in section. With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, Dave Walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Hey, mister, wanna buy a monkey?
Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on!
Brian Market.
Monkey!
I always say that I love this sport more than it loves me. It's proven that in this list. You know what's horrible? About 5 years ago, I guess you can call it a heart-to-heart with Sugar Hill on Barbershop Conversation. Shout out to Fred. And I had black people accusing me of being racist. So here we are about 5 years later. And salute to Coach, because I was listening to his live while I was handling some things around the house. I want you to understand that where we are now is entirely your fault. This is all your fault. There's no need to get hype about anything anymore. This is all your fault. And y'all don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. For those of you that are lost, you don't know what I'm talking about. The average fool that just fly by night and watch the sport, they don't even know who this guy is. They don't even know who this guy is. This guy. The guy that I put in the meme, make a move. You know, YouTube is on our ass about inauthentic, what they say, inauthentic material. It's just a meme. You know, some people are getting taken down. Well, not me, because I do lives, but you know, shout out to YouTube. I mean, it's whatever. I've been consistent with my content from day one. All I said I wanted was a fair sport, and I wanted the best to fight. That's all I wanted, the best to fight the best. I've been saying that before I even knew my brother BFTB. Oh, that's all I ever wanted. And I met with such resistance to that. And when you're met with resistance of the best fighting the best, what you get is a glorified marketing scheme fueled by a popularity vote. And this list is further proof why this sport has become a joke. Shout out to David Benavidez, but why are we talking about David Benavidez versus Alexander Usyk? Why are we talking about that? Why are we talking about David Benavidez versus Alexander Usyk? Who's this? Who's this? Not only is he not black, but this motherfucker German. And here I am, besides myself and my brother Oddfella, I know 503, Stormy, who else? Queen. There's only a handful of us that talks him up. We're like, you know, hey man, I sat here and did a live and I reviewed the conversation between Chris Mannix and Mauricio Sillyman. And you heard what he said about Adric Cabello. You heard what he said. I'm like, you know, what's going on? Well, he's Egyptian, whatever the hell he is. He's not black. And here I am, a big old racist guy from the Bronx who hates Fury because he's a gypsy, who hates Ryan because he's Mexican American, or whatever the hell. Here I am speaking up for him. And I'm like, wait a minute, he deserves his shot. And Mauricio Sillyman stood here and said he's happy to be an interim champion. So this man is paying sanctioning fees on a belt. There's a pound for pound list. All this man has done is win. and look at this damn list. Look at this list. Look at it. Who the fuck is Oscar Collazo? Who is that? Educate me. Don't know who he is. Who is he? I don't know. Rhetorical question, because you know what? I don't care. This list is blasphemous. You see why I don't care for annoying in the way. That's what I call him. I call him annoying in the way. He does not need my help in promoting, because you knuckle draggers have done it. And y'all have done a fine job. Y'all have done a fine job over the years. Moving forward, outside of Deontay and Devin and Errol, you know, Dula Mason, the young cats, you know, I don't ever want to hear there's gonna be a point where a black fighter, and I'm not even gonna call them our fighters anymore. There's gonna be a point where they're gonna get treated unfairly, and they're gonna make a reference to a racial part of it. And I promise you, I'm going to drag them. Please shut up. Shakur, he better not. He better not. He better not. Don't ever do it. Okay? Richardson Hitchens, don't ever do it. Don't ever do it, dude. Do not ever do it. Bro, don't you ever. Now, I'm not even calling you bro. Monkey, don't you ever. Haiti Kid, don't you ever. Don't ever do it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Have a nice hot cup of shut the F up. There's a lot of you guys. I've washed my hands of y'all a while ago, and I just want to reiterate this point. You could be a complete savant in that ring, but you've made it very clear who you are. And when those chickens come home to roost, don't look towards any of us. Yeah, you know, at first, I mean, y'all like, well, you know, we don't need you anyway. We don't need you anyway. Okay. You'll be just fine when that door closed on your fingers. You remember when Andre Ward said, my daddy white? He told Fred to his face, my daddy white. And I know he was annoyed and he was just clapping back because he felt like he was being clapped on. But never forget, when Andre Ward was under attack, when he was under attack, it wasn't his daddy's side of the boxing community defending him. It was Andre Ward's mama's side, with respect to his daddy being white. That never was a problem with us. Because why? We was admiring and respecting the work of Andre Ward. We do it today. I was one of the people, I don't think I was doing content at the time, but I was arguing with people on social media. I didn't let him get away with it. Y'all remember? Andre was always injured. I'm like, so what? He won the Super 6. Oh, well, that was a million years ago. Well, you know what? Vasily Lomachenko's 1,000 win amateur career was 2 million years ago. And so was Gennady Golovkin. I don't want to hear any of that shit. The Super 6, what made that special was that you don't know who you're fighting. So you don't know who to train for. You just train. And the rest is up to your IQ. And he emerged from that. Now, had Carl Froch won the Super 6, they'd be celebrating it today. And I like Carl Froch. He's a dog. I like Carl Froch. But if he won it, that would be his gateway to the Hall of Fame right there. The Super Six, Super Six, Super Six. But Ward won it. The light-skinned black American. And y'all threw it under the rug. And never forget, Andre, when you chased Little G, because you named him Little G. We didn't do that. You did that. He was trying to come to 168 2 times for Chavez Jr., and you chased him away. Scared the shit out of him. The audience said, why is he trying to bully the smaller guy? He was like, well, he's trying to go to 68. Well, I go to 68 and fight an easy fight. Challenge yourself. No, he needs to go up. He needs to go up and do what? Fight the Crusher Kovalev. He went up to 75, had a warm-up fight, and fought Kovalev not once but twice. Once, y'all thought it was an excuse. I thought it was robbery. The second time, he stopped him, and y'all still making excuses. Excuses, excuses, excuses. And he was the first person to put the beats on Sergey Kovalev. The first person to put the serious beats on him. Andre, we were here the whole time. Because it was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do. You know, Coach was cooking this morning, and he was talking about, the black media. And, I'm not going to go through, y'all already know how I feel about showbiz, the grown adolescent. You already know how I feel about these clowns and the other clowns on YouTube that, y'all just a bunch of off-code Negroes, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'm not fighting that fight. You see this list? This is because of years of you knuckle draggers doing this. Name me 2 Nakatani opponents prior to Inui. Name 2. Rhetorical question. Y'all don't know. Name 2 Collazo opponents. Rhetorical question. Y'all don't know. I like Emmanuel Navarrete. Why is Devin Haney number 8 underneath Nakatani? It's a former unified champion. Former undisputed champion. Why is Shakur over Devin? How'd that happen? Why? What is that? You want to put Shakur on the list? Okay, cool. Why is he ahead of Devin Haney? Why the fuck is Usyk even on this list when he's a heavyweight boxer? Heavyweights are not supposed to be on a pound-for-pound list. Do y'all know that? Why do y'all care about annoying in the way? Oh, I guess if showbiz tries to educate you in 5 minutes about this dude and start sounding off names that you don't know. But they took that coon with the eyes falling out of his head, and DAZN gave him a job, and y'all take it as gold. Oscar De La Hoya was complaining about Saudis trying to take over. He made mention of something about American boxing. Didn't that motherfucker sell ring to Turkey Al-Sheikh? I think Coach said that this morning. He sold ring to them. What are you talking about? I have a video of you. Who knows Devin Haney? Who knows Devin? You said that, Oscar. Oscar, you also bigged up Teofimo Lopez for ducking Devin, calling him boring. What are you talking about, dude? You know what? Rhetorical question. I no longer care. I no longer care. You see this list? Y'all did this. And the biggest crime on this right here is that this guy's not even on it. I put him on it before. Who the fuck is Oscar Collazo? Who are you, dude? Rhetorical question. I don't fucking care. Since we throwing heavyweights on the list, why is he not on it? Why is Usyk not fighting him? I'll tell you why. Because fighting Rico, a kickboxer, is worth more money. Fighting Fury a third time is worth more money. And now they got him in a ring with fucking David Benavidez instead of him. Usyk just signed to Zuffa. Hey, David, come to the Stronghouse. You and I need to have a conversation. You said, why? I don't know why Jai Opatai signed with Zuffa. Yeah, 503. I'm still sick. I had a bad cold. You said, why did he sign with, dude, where you're at right now is the reason why you never got Canelo Alvarez. Where you're at right now is why you didn't get Canelo Alvarez. What are you talking about, bro? You've been conditioned. You need to come to the Stronghouse, brother. We need to have a conversation because there's things that, you know, I'm beyond convinced there's things that we know as supporters of the sport that these fighters don't know and don't pay attention to because they've been conditioned. I'm beyond debating what I know. I could politic and have a conversation with people that are on my wavelength. Coach, Stormy, 78, BF, 503, everybody's on my wavelength. When I get an unfamiliar in my comment section or whatever, just know that I'm going to block you. I'm going to block you because you don't qualify to talk to me. If you don't know who Angie Cabiel is and you're not enraged that he's not getting a shot against Alexander Usyk, when we talk about people getting frozen out of opportunities because of popularity, he's a victim of this right now. Devin is so great that he sat up there and spoke with Max Kellerman, and Max Kellerman didn't ask any of the right questions. As a matter of fact, you had Teofimo Lopez sitting right there. All he had to do was ask him, why didn't y'all fight at 35? The show would have froze. The show would have froze. And to be honest, I didn't watch it because I know that Max, and don't get it twisted, Max knows better. Max knows better. He does. He's a hired gun. He's a gopher. Go for this, go for that. He's a hired gun. That was his job. They sat down and told him what not to do. You don't ask Teofimo why didn't they fight at 135 for the real undisputed. You don't ask Teofimo any of those questions. You don't ask Mauricio Silliman, where's the franchise status? You don't ask Teofimo why you turned down $11 or $12 million to fight Devin Haney when Saudi got behind him. You don't ask him that. But he sat there and asked Devin, what he asked him? When are you going to try and unify? Motherfucker, the same reason why he couldn't unify with you. Because everybody's ducking him. I mean, this is elementary shit. But you sit Teofimo Lopez in front of Showbiz. And while fresh off of eating a chicken meal with a watermelon drink and has his Welch's grape soda sitting next to him, he'll tell Teofimo, I really think you're undisputed. That dude is the biggest coon in boxing today, as far as media. Showbiz the Adult is the biggest coon. And he's seen me at least 3 times. If he has a fucking problem, we could talk about it. Every time he see me, he knew to keep walking. He knows exactly who the fuck I am. To be a hired gun is one thing. To be an absolute coon, that's dangerous. That's this right here. 20 years from now, they're going to refer to this stupid ass list. I'll be talking about how great Devin Haney was. Oh, why was he number 8? And I got to explain this. Usyk number 2 with this Japanese kid. What? Let me ask y'all a question. Anui's better than Usyk? Since you're putting heavyweights on there, Anui is better than Usyk? You know what? Y'all see the link pinned at the top? Y'all go to Rumble right now. I'm not even gonna play with this thing. And let me be very clear. This is my last boxing live on YouTube. I repeat, this is my last boxing live stream on YouTube. I will be dropping premieres. I will be dropping videos. I might even drop a short or 2. You might see me on panels with family. That's it. I am no longer doing boxing live streams on YouTube. That's it. I'm done here. I'm not doing boxing live streams. I'll drop videos on here. And when my schedule gets a little better, I'll be back in the mornings. But I will drop a video like around maybe 9 o'clock, 9:15. And if you want to hear what I have to say in detail, you gotta catch me on Rumble. Because fuck this platform. Seriously. They made it very clear on what they're doing. They made it very clear. So you got to work smarter, not harder. So click the link and take your ass to Rumble right now. You got to relax yourself, bro.
You're almost hitting me with your truck, bro.
Move!